Episode 23. So I heard they had off-screened Fried and Amethio, but I still couldn't believe it. Really? Not even a flashback? Anyways, Detective Dot ascertains that the bird was in fact Galarian Moltres, and it's destructive because it's an angry bird. Although Hatena sensed that Moltres' emotions may be deeper than just anger. So rather than defeat it, the group decides they should try and calm it down. The question is how? And then SWAT! Okay, now maybe we're on to something. After going back into the cave, they find Moltres and just swagger right up to it. The battle starts and it's time to fight fire with fire. I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. Very creatively, Liko combines leafage and sweet scent to use on Moltres. Because if they can use a powerful enough sweet scent on it, they might be able to calm it down just like Spriggy calmed down Coco. But they need to get closer to get into range, so Spriggy hops onto Charizard, leaving Coco out. Aww. Despite this strategy, Moltres is just too fierce, and shows no signs of backing down. Then suddenly, Liko takes action and gets right up close to Moltres to try and reason with it. This is what I want to see, but more on that later. Even the captain's grown from when it first met Fried. That independent mouse now wastes no time protecting its friends. It's seeming sort of hopeless and they're in a big pinch. And during all this chaos, our Bolova decides to make an appearance. The pressure of these legendaries and the unrelenting Moltres bearing down on them still doesn't crack Liko though. It's here that she finally realizes the type of trainer she wants to be. A trainer that can understand the hearts of Pokémon and connect with them, which is a little close to Ash's "it's the friends we made along the way" ambition, but I'll take it. And Bolova responds to her strong emotions. Its ability Grass Field engulfs the terrain and powers up Spriggy. And the group whips up a whirlwind that would put Leaf Storm to shame. Finally, the sweet scent reaches Moltres and calms its heart. Deciding to join the party, Terapagos hops in, and it seems like it's going to play a very large role in connecting with Lucius' Pokémon. And speak of the devil, from the mist, Lucius himself appears. And they overhear him drop the name Rakia. Rakua? And also the group is pretty lax about having seen a dead guy. Moltres then returns itself to the Ancient Ball. And Liko's like, well, don't mind if I do. With that, she's got another legend on her team. And while celebrating, they notice Terapagos just out and about, not returning to the pendant this time. And it turns out Kabu's loitering around too, who praises Liko for this truly incredible feat. Then the group takes off, not suspiciously at all, to head back to the ship and learn more about the ancient turtle, who it appears that Amethio and the explorers have also set their sights on. I'm amazed they've taken the no legendaries for protagonist rule, burned it, stepped on it, and tossed it away. These are the feats that we've waited decades to see. And while Liko doesn't need to be outgoing and extroverted, I do want her to be an active player in her story. Horizons also keeps its mysteries engaging and in full swing. Now, I can't give this episode an A because they really should have known better than to off-screen Fried and Amethio, but a C feels too low because the rest of it was really solid, so once again, I'd say this gets a B.